Concerns about online venues where users can post sensitive government material without the knowledge of authorities have been raised in response to the leak of dozens of highly secret papers on the social media platform Discord. According to criminal documents, Jack Teixeira, a 21-year-old airman in the Massachusetts Air National Guard, reportedly shared documents in a restricted Discord channel as early as December. At a press appearance this week, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin revealed that he learned about the leak for the first time in early April, several months later. Teixeira was charged on Friday with deliberate retention of classified papers and improper retention and transmission of national security information, both of which carry maximum sentences of 15 years in jail. The high-profile breach highlights the difficulty faced by social media sites like Discord, where private chat rooms can become public forums for the dissemination of sensitive information, according to legal and national security experts. Experts and campaigners for civil liberties have cautioned against increased government surveillance of social media, saying that it may breach private rights and restrict free speech. Flint Smith, chief legal officer of Discord, acknowledged the challenge faced by the inclusion of sensitive government information in an online statement on Friday, but claimed that the business has removed messages related to the Russia-Ukraine leak. Only authorized government officials can evaluate whether a document is secret, unclassified, or even legitimate, Smith said. As with other internet platforms, classified military intelligence papers provide a big complex barrier for Discord. However, what is evident is that the uploading of illicit content on our platform violates Discord's terms of service, which forbid the unauthorized disclosure of sensitive government papers. As a result, in connection with this incident, we have deleted content, deleted user accounts, and are working with the U.S. Departments of Defense and Justice to investigate this occurrence, he continued. In the wake of the leak, the Biden administration is reportedly considering increasing its monitoring of social media platforms and chat rooms, according to NBC last week. During the pandemic, Discord, a platform with more than 150 million members globally, saw an increase in use. The website, which is well liked by young people and gamers, supports a variety of servers or online communities, many of which are private. The app came under fire in a 2021 cybersecurity study for its ability to facilitate data theft. According to a study by Cisco's Talos cybersecurity team, the Discord domain helps attackers conceal the exfiltration of data by making it look like any other traffic coming across the network. However, there are significant legal restrictions on the federal government's ability to monitor platforms like Discord because the United States is not allowed to spy on domestic communications without a warrant, according to James Lewis, a former senior intelligence official and fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, who spoke to ABC News. "Here is a simple guideline. Can you find it on Google?" stated Lewis. "If you can, it's private. If not, it's public if the response is yes. After that, you pursue a warrant. The government doesn't have a right to break into that club," he continued, "if you had a private club and were gathered around the table to talk." In response, social media sites like Discord are under pressure from the government to check for illegal content, but they face difficult obstacles because of user preferences for data privacy, according to Eric Goldman, a law professor at Santa Clara University, who specializes in social media and content moderation, who spoke to ABC News. Providers of social media are caught in the midst. On the one hand, we want them to enforce laws against the release of classified material, according to Goldman. We don't want them to remove documents at the government's request. On the other hand, although the photos of the documents look to have come from a personal Discord server, they eventually circulated on sites like 4chan and Twitter that are open to the general public. According to Patrick Toomey, deputy director of the National Security Project at the American Civil Liberties Union, more government surveillance online could impede free speech on social media. According to Toomey, the publication of secret documents on a single gaming website does not warrant widespread social media monitoring by intelligence services. Suspicionless monitoring of social media chills speech and threatens Americans' right to live without constantly fearing governmental scrutiny, he continued. According to Lewis of the Center for Strategic and International Studies, focusing on social media in the wake of the leak ignores the problem of how Teixeira obtained the cache of papers in the first place. Why did a member of the Air National Guard, age 21, have access to this information? Stated Lewis. Due to the fact that it doesn't raise as many worries around civil liberties, that is perhaps a better place to start. The United States may reevaluate how it monitors personnel who have access to highly classified information after giving them access, Lewis said, in addition to reviewing the pool of employees who have access to such information. They usually make you sign a form giving them a right to access your bank account and other information when you work for the government, particularly if you're granted security clearance, he said. It seems like there's a need for employees to expand that to include some monitoring of social media, he continued.